Hey, what's up, guys? I want to share y'all guys a quick story on Bill Cosby. I had a I want to just put a slight disagreement, man. A little heated uh, back and forth disagreement with an older cousin about the Bill Cosby situation, female cousin, right? So I don't know how the conversation came about, but we was talking about Bill Cosby, and my older cousin, she feels that Bill Cosby raped the women that allegedly they said that he raped. And I still stand by it. Bill Cosby didn't do it. It's a bunch of bullshit. And her talking points is it goes to show you what the power of the mainstream media can do to some people and being easily manipulated on a story, right? So her talking points saying that, well, Bill Cosby, he admitted that he gave the women these drugs and this and that, da 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 da. So he did it. So he did it. So I'm like, okay, so he admitted that he gave women a couple of drugs, whatever that he gave them, right? That does not mean that he forced himself on them. Well, the drugs that Bill Cosby, this is what she said. Well, the drugs that Bill Cosby gave them knocked them out or passed them out, and why would you give them that, this and that, da 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 da. But then you turn around and say that, well, these women felt like they had to do this and do that to get to the top of where they wanted to be. Basically had to whore their way to the top, right? So I'm basically pointing out, well, that's consensual, right? She wanted to have it both ways, where it was forced upon Bill Cosby, right? Bill Cosby forced himself on these women, but at the same time it was consensual. So basically, you want to have it both ways, and not even knowing it. So she gets all angry and upset because I have a different opinion about it. She feels that he did it. I feel like he didn't. So she wanted to kick me out of the house because I was staying over there. And remind you, it ain't even her place. Like it's not even her own spot. Like for you to want to kick me out of a spot that is not even yours. Like your name ain't even on the lease. So, but anyway, get back to the Bill Cosby situation. You can't have it both ways. And this video is to women. This is not for any particular women. It's just women in general. You can't have it both ways. You can't sit up there and say that Bill Cosby, okay, he forced himself on women, right, and give them drugs, and then turn around and say that, oh, it was consensual. And then by me and her having a disagreement, she said, well, Bill Cosby was married. Um, they decided they wanted to meet up. So I kept saying, so it was consensual. She never said it that it was consensual, but basically what you're saying is consensual. Because if you meet somebody and you see somebody more than one time, then it's consensual. It's not forced upon. It's not rape. And then I kept on bringing the fact that why was it several women that was constantly seeing them after they said it was allegedly raped? How come none of these women went to the police? None of these women went to the doctor. I kept bringing this up, and she could never answer the question. Well, all she can say was, well, they probably wasn't sure that they was actually raped. Well, you could have went to the doctor and got a checkup. See, and I kept on pointing out the inconsistencies of this story. A lot of these women, and a lot of these women that said it was allegedly rape, Bill Cosby didn't even see some of these women. They were piling on to take down Bill Cosby. And then the kicker of the whole disagreement was she was saying that these women were scared to come out. And majority of these white women. And I'm sitting there saying, to her. Are you telling me during 1960s, 1970s, 1980s America, these women, white Caucasian women, are scared to come out and say that a black man raped them? Or are you sitting there trying to tell me that with a straight face? And she gonna honestly sit there and say, yeah, because they didn't want to mess their careers up. How many countless incidents can I run down about a white man, a white woman lying on a black man about them being raped or sexually assaulted? I'll be here all day. So that was a bunch of bullshit. But the reason why I'm doing this video is because a lot of our people can be easily manipulated and fooled off the presentation what the media gives us, or what they want us to listen to and want us to hear. Because a lot of stuff that they missed out on as far as the information, they're not bringing to the mainstream media. And I want to give a big shout out to Nicole's View on her collaboration with Phil from the Vice TV show. It was a lot of information that Nicole's View pointed out that I didn't even know about myself, that she brought to the light. She's been heavily hands-on on that case, the Bill Cosby case, and she's been there since day one. So salute to Nicole's View. But like I said, man, my cousin, she basically admitted that it was consensual without even saying it. You know what I'm saying? You can't, like I said, you can't have it both ways. You can't say that it was forced, but at the same time, these women allegedly met up with Bill Cosby on more than one occasion, took allegedly whatever they took, and then you go back to them, and one of them I heard was stalking Bill Cosby. I never heard of a woman being allegedly raped by a man, but you're continually to stalk him. Does that make any sense? Nah, I didn't think so. I never heard of a woman being forced upon being raped by a man, but yet you're stalking him. I'm calling for what it is. It was nothing but a money grab and to take down another black man. It is what it is.